Hey everybody, welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. Today I'm going to be working in my yo-yo journal. Oh gosh, I received this back. This is a collaboration that Liz over at Buttons for Brains and I did. And oh gosh, she sent this back to me. Liz, when did you send this back to me? Was it January, February, March, April? I've had it a while, and I've been through it. I'm going to do a final flip through when it's all done and over, when it's completed. And I just haven't been able to find my mojo. There's a few things here. I want to add my really cute angel to this, but I just haven't been able to come up with anything to put in here. And I don't know if it's because this is the end and I don't have to send it back to Liz. This went back and forth between Liz and I over Scotland and back, and it has seen some miles. So I want to complete this because I don't want to ignore it. It's a beautiful project that we've done. But again, I just haven't I haven't found my mojo with it. So I think once I start in this again, everything's going to be okay. At least that's what Dana Perino says. Everything's going to be okay. So I'd love to have you stick around because I'm just going to do a little playing today. And I'm still into the Daphne's Diary pages, magazine, images, pictures. And I saw this in the book and I just love this image. I just love everything about it. I can't even explain why. The saying says you can walk out of the farmhouse straight into the garden, and I always love those beautiful old shutters. Rolling hills, winding roads, and beautiful panoramic views. So obviously I can't use, I want to do a double spread, but I can't use the entire page on here. So what I was thinking about doing is breaking this down. I would kind of like to use that beautiful shutter on this side. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this right here. And then over here, I want to use this tag. This is an old vintage tag, but I only want to use it. I don't know if I can, this is all stuck together. I don't think I would be able to lift this up in any way. I don't know. These are all, you know how you get these old labels and they're all gummed up and stuck together? Let's see here. Kind of mess. What kind of mess am I making? Okay. This opened here. So I don't know if I want to do it where I can stick something up inside here. I may just do it like this with a ribbon. I don't know. I'll have to see. But we're going to play with that. And I have from Daphne's Diary, I have this really cool faucet that I cut out. And it has this bird on it. I want to put that on the tag. And I'm going to add some of these flowers. I'm going to fussy cut these flowers and add this to the tag and make it look like this spigot is going to be watering the flowers. So I'll do all the fussy cutting off camera. But I'm going to cut this first. I'm going to cut this down and we can at least get this on the page. So I think trying to keep that flower here like that as well. If we cut this here like this, and it looks like I only have to, I'll take just a smidgen more off of here. So I hope everybody's doing well today. And you're getting all of your crafting done that you want to get done. Okay, so that is going to be a good fit there. Now I just have to decide. I want to keep that window, I believe, and those pots. So let's try. Just going to start slow. You know me. I just like to go slow, take a little at a time off. Okay, I really want those. I'm going to have to get rid of some of that window, I think. And I would like to keep some of this, her entranceway here. So if we do this, and maybe if I cut just the top of this window, I can take a little bit, let's see, if I take a little bit more of that window. Okay, I think that'll be okay. Okay. All right, so that is good now. That is good now. I'm going to take just a little bit more from the little letter thing so I can have a little bit more border. There we go. All right, and now we're going to do, so I want to, when you do something like this, you're going to want to see where this pipe is here. You're going to want to line that up. All right. So I'm going to want to cut right about here for that. Actually, I might just want to do it this way, like this. Here. And just below that light. Right about here. All right, that's good. That is good like that. So let's get these down on the paper. Oh, what am I going to use? I guess I'll use my art glitter glue. I could do an X. I would have liked to have used that teapot on something, but oh well, can't have it all, can you? You can't have it all. I guess I haven't worked in the yo-yo journal. I just haven't known what to do. I've had like a total blank. I literally have had no ideas on what to do. I don't know what's up with that. But I don't know if Liz has finished hers yet. I know she's done a little bit of work in her yo-yo journal. But again, I don't know if she's finished it. There. There, I like that. So all is not lost when you want to use a full page. You can break it up and it still looks really pretty. All right, so what I'm going to do next, now what I want to do is I want to add this little bit of vintage. Maybe what I'll do is I can make a side tag with this. And I could put some pretty ribbon up on top here. And then let me just take a look at this here. Maybe if I'm just bending this a little bit just to see if I make maybe I could use this as a tag and add some flowers here as well. Maybe I could have the flowers coming up around. And then, where did my faucet go? Where did my fun little faucet go? Oh, here it is. Let's get this faucet cut out and we will get a little idea as to where we want to go. And then I'll go and hide in the corner and do the rest of my fussy cutting. But we could get this one cut out. And where the heck? All right, there we go. Those little desk elves. Those little desk elves. I'll start to use my scissors and see how far I can get with these. Maybe I don't have to use my X-Acto knife. The other thing I do when I fussy cut or I keep my middle finger on this back blade, and that helps control my scissors as well, so they aren't kind of wobbling all over the place. Just keeps them steady. It's just something that I do. But if that helps anybody, see how I just keep that there? If that helps anybody. There. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at how we want to get this set. So if we make a little pocket here, okay, for this to be the pocket, and then we have some flowers. I want to add, I think that would be fun. Then we'll add the flowers. I'm going to keep I want to keep this here like that. Maybe I might stitch around a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. And then I can always bring this up. I think I might want to bring it up. And then I could do a side tuck. I don't know. We'll see. Let me get the flowers cut out. We'll come back and play with this a little bit more. Well, as you can see, I have everything cut out. Didn't take too long. I have a YouTube channel that I listen to when I fussy cut, and it is called Open Heart Music. This is Helios 4K. This particular one, it says calm your nerves and soul with relaxing music and water sounds for stress relief. And it's basically just either meditation or spa massage type music, and it is so relaxing. I'm going to put that in my description. I'm going to put a link to this channel on YouTube, and it's just really nice to listen to when you're crafting and fussy cutting and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to wrap it around my tag here, but I want to make sure that it's tall enough because I want to have this come the whole page here. So when I put my ribbon, it can kind of stick up. So I think that will be good. I think I'll just do it right to the T right here. So I'm going to get this glued here. This I might as well glue back down because I'm not going to be using that. Yeah, I'm going to get this glued all the way down here like this. And I know I should probably cut that bottom, but I'm not going to. It's just going to be a little extra reinforcement. On the bottom there. Okay. And we're going to put this right here. Now, I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to do a side pocket. I think I'm just going to leave this like this here, and I'm going to have, I'll have this, I'm not even going to have this as a pocket because I'm going to have my flowers, I believe, coming up over that. Maybe I'll leave it here if I want to tuck something on this side. I can tuck something in here, but I'm not going to make a notch or anything like that. It'll be a little secret pocket. And I don't want to do that yet because I want to put my ribbon on. So let's just wipe this off of here. Okay. Let's get this done first. Add the ribbon and then I'll attach it on there. Okay, so this is what I have cut out here. I cut this one and I cut this out of the pages. So I was initially going to add this one here like this because this fit, you can see it's got the flat side, and that would have worked out really good there. And then I have my, see, I was going to put it like this. Then I was going to add this. However, I don't like that like that. All right. So I'm going to be adding this over here on this side. And I believe I will still keep that there like that. Okay. Then I'm going to take, because I want some more flowers to come up. So I'm going to take this and cut this down. So I'm going to get these in place first, but I'm going to distress around here to give it a little more aged look. And I'm not going to, I don't think I'm going to stitch this. I don't think we need stitching on this. I'll just get this inked up good. All right. So I think now, yeah, and that will pretty much stand out there. Okay. All right. Okie dokie stokey. All right, so we are going to get, I'm going to run a small bead just along here just to get this set. And actually I can do, no, I'm not going to do all of it yet because I have to do some nips and tucks. All right, so I want to tuck this under here, right about there. Okay. So I'm going to at least get this one major arm glued down. Put that because I just want that bird's head just below that there. Now I'm not going to, this I can finish gluing down now because I have nothing going up towards the top. So this can be glued down. Okay. All right, this I'm going to leave free because you kind of have to, it's like playing chess. You have to think of you have to be one step ahead. Now, this I would like to, obviously I'm not going to put this up on here like this because then it would be covering the bird. So I'm going to bring this down and fit this in. Let's see, I'm going to put it right. Shall I put it here like that? I have two options. I can put it here like this, and then this fits nicely because this curves around and comes here, or I can cut this down. I can put this here like this. I can cut this, and then I'll be able to fit this on a lower one, which I think I might do, because I think that will be a little, I think that'll just look better. So we're going to carefully cut this here. And then I'm sure we're going to have to trim these leaves again. So we're going to put, actually that's okay. Those leaves look fine like that. So I think I'm going to put this like that. And then I'm going to cut this off. This has a flat side, so I actually can put this right over here like that. And then I can take these leaves here I can modify these. can add that like that. I think that would be good. Just taking a look to see what this would look like if I put that like that. Put that like that. You just kind of have to play a little bit. I like that there like that. I'm going to put this down so I could cut the bottom off of that. Let's take this little piece out. All right, I'm going to get these down first. Then I can fool around with that other one after. I'm not doing the head of the flower yet because I want to make sure that I get this. We'll put that right about like that, okay? All right, now I can, it doesn't go, curves the wrong way. I can get the rest of this down. Okay, so that all goes on there like that. We're going to get this on. I think this is a cute little addition. My glue doesn't want to stand up today. And then I think we'll be fine. Whoops, I think we'll be. Not sure I really like these. Leaves here like this. I think I'm going to put that like that. Not going to use that, but I think these are too rough. So I'm just going to start here. And I'm going to end up cutting some of this off here. We're going to put this like this. And we will just have a little bit on the side. They are just a little too pointy. All right. All right, and then I suppose if you wanted to, you could stitch this. I'll show you where I would stitch it if I were, my goodness gracious. I have to keep my phone on because my husband and son are away on a trip. But believe it or not, that's my girlfriend sending me all these Mother's Day themes, memes that are coming up. She's silly. All right. Okay, so isn't that pretty? I really like that. We're going to get some ribbon and we're going to put it on the top. If you were to stitch this, you know what I would do? I would stitch a box right here, right around this. I wouldn't stitch around the whole thing. I would stitch a box there and put maybe a little bit more ephemera tag or something in there. But I think this is fine just the way it is. I'm going to grab some ribbon and we will put it on the top, get it glued down, and that'll be it. So I chose a more muted color. This is called Autumn. And I think this will just be pretty. If I could have chosen a pink or somewhat of a red. White would have even been pretty. I don't know if I have white. I don't think I have white. I have a lower ivory. I think I would have to have white. But white also would be very pretty on here. And I don't have white, which that's what I'd want to use. So I'm going to use this Autumn here. And I think it's a nice contrast with the tan colors over here. I shouldn't say contrast, a nice blending those together. Some of these I'm getting low on. I'm going to have to definitely reorder. I'll have to order some white. I will have to order some white. I'm threading this through the back this time because I kind of want it to hang down a little bit. And if I wanted to, I could just set it. I could put a little tiny bit of glue on each side here if I wanted to. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to get this glued down. And then I'll have a little cute little pocket there if I want to use it as a pocket. There. I'm going to bring that right over to the edge as much as I can so I don't really cover up that window. There. So I'm going to let that set before I put anything in there, but now I have a nice little pocket that something could go in there if I chose to. I could slide right in. Cute little postcard or whatever. Something a little smaller than that. But I think this is a really pretty page. I think this turned out nice. So that is it today. For today, my yo-yo journal. I'm going to keep creating this, come up with some different obviously some different ideas as they come to me, but I just think this is very, very pretty. So get out those magazines, get out your Daphne's Diary, any of your mid-century books, and definitely add them to your journal pages. And take the time to do some fussy cutting. It really doesn't take that long. It is relaxing if you have the right music. I know some gals think that it's tedious and frustrating, but I just think it adds a really pretty element to your pages. So I want to thank everybody for joining in today. I appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you like, comment, and mostly subscribe. Trying to do some fun, different things here that maybe you haven't thought of. And for all of my regulars, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. And I'll see you in my next video. Alrighty, bye-bye.